Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, it's time to do another auction tour. So we're here at the auction yard. We got a whole bunch of tow trucks, tow companies selling right out. So we got his whole fleet here. I'm just at the beginning here, so we'll make our way down. We got a tri-drive. Got a side puller? Yeah, it looks like it's got a side puller. I don't know how many ton this is. That's probably like a $400,000 machine. Anyway, we got some old grain trucks here, tandem axle. An old Ford. It's a steel box. Got a little rust on her. Then we come up to an International. Well, that's not too bad of a truck. It'd come in handy. Looks like a 20-foot box. Some nice new rubber on it. I believe this thing was just safetied. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I was looking online. Yeah, she's got some good rubber on it. Those ones are a little better than those ones, but nonetheless pretty good. Nice shaped box. Almost the same as my box, except different. This one's a little different color. This one's more of a wine color. And we got some, this is for pavement, spreading the oil down, tack oil. And we'll move on to more farming equipment here. So we're here by the Bobcat equipment, skid steer I should say. These are all the brush cutters, rotary brush cutters. I have one, not that heavy duty though. I'd like to have this just for the cows. Take the broom off and set it up so they can scratch on them. I've seen sometimes online they have one that rotates slowly, and the cows just go underneath and scratch, rub against them. Well, that's a big snow plow. You could have a pretty big skid steer to run that plow. I don't mind is all my S650 will can handle on my plow, and it's a 6-foot plow. That's a 9-foot. And then we got some rock buckets, snow buckets, and some grapple buckets. I could use a grapple bucket. I think I'd lean towards more something like this, or straw manure, cleaning out the shed, the big shed. That's where I always have the trouble, is cleaning out the big shed. So something like this would work pretty good. Some manure forks on it already. All kinds of attachments. Fork extensions. Steel tracks for a wheeled Bobcat. Well, I'm by the construction equipment now. Nice little D6D here. Man, they sure look tiny now that you have a D8. Just about fell and killed myself. Anyway, what is this? Oh, this is a log loader. Grapple log loader. Trying to get a shot of the D6 and almost fell over. Anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, when you get a D8, the D6s sure look small after. But it's a wide pad, so it's an LGP. Nice tracks on it. Cleats are got a lot of cleat left in them. Sprockets aren't too bad. Got a little bit of wear in them. Could use a new set of roller. Well, that one roller there looks better than that one. Actually, that one's not too bad. Got a few oil leaks. What old cat doesn't? Here's an old 6C with a cab on it. I don't know, every time I look at our D6, ours looks way bigger. That one needs some tracks. Yeah, that's a nice D6D. This guy's got the worst blade I've ever seen. Looks like she's a little bit wore, patched up. Then we have a D85 Komatsu here. I'm not as familiar with the Komatsus as I am with the Cats. They'd be fun to run. Wouldn't run it in the bush though, because guaranteed I have a tree limb go right through that glass or something. Smash the glass on them. Old Champion grader, 740. You see a lot of Champion graders around here. That one looks like she's had fresh paint on her not too long ago, or it's in that good a shape. I always want to run a grader. Then we got some packing equipment, telehandler, and we got a Deere 323 on tracks. Yeah, I don't know about tracks. I think I'd stay away from tracks for now. A lot more maintenance on tracks and stuff, and they're good at flotation. But I don't really need flotation, I need traction. And when you get a little bit slick, they lose a lot of traction. And not as good in the snow as with chains on. And what we've got here, a Cat 279, 2-speed. That's what I wish my 650 was a 2-speed. And look at this little guy, 753. This thing looks like it's been drug on its side. This thing looks like it's been fell off a truck. So we're over here by the tractors now. Look at this cute little John Deere R. I always liked these old tractors. When we had one, we didn't have an R, we had an AR, which was a gas. And it was always fun, that tractor. Looks like this tractor's had calcium in it. Starting to rust away the rim. This thing must have had paint a few years back. That looks like original tires. I know our AR had original tires. They were so cracked up, but they still never went flat. Nowadays you get one crack in a tire and they go flat right away. Here we have a Dutz Alice. Neighbor had one of these, just like this actually. But look at this guy, John Deere 4840. I gotta back up. Look at the meats on this thing. That's cool. That thing's a beast. So I don't know offhand the horsepower on a 4840. What is it, like 220? Gotta be around there. Man, that's some big tires on there. The wheel weights, inside weights too. 9,400 hours, 8-speed power shift, 1,000 PTO, 3 hydraulics, and weights. You can always tell how good the shape the tractor's in by the seat. And the seat's got some wear on it. The rest of the cab is really shiny, but somebody shined it up really good. I wonder if that 9,400 hours is original. I'm assuming it is. You got oil pressure, in-cab oil pressure. That gauge must have went haywire. Yeah, look at the front tires on this sucker. Huge. This tractor should have been like a front wheel assist. Cool. That's the 4840.